Let's look at Bethune Cookman as we continue to move on. Valley is going to be near the bottom. They were the worst team in the conference last year. Bethune Cookman just a step ahead of Mississippi Valley. In 2024, the Wildcats went 2-10 overall. They were 2-6 in conference play. Their most notable win last year was 24-21 versus Grambling. But for me, their worst loss, 56-12 against Alabama A&M. Offensively, when you look at them statistically, 11th in scoring offense, averaging 20 points a game for the Wildcats. They were 9th in total offense, averaging 290 yards a game. 11th in rush offense, Blue averaging 105 yards rushing a game, and 8th in pass offense, averaging 184 yards passing a game. Defensively, you look at the Wildcats near the bottom in every stat as well. 10th in scoring, giving up 34 points a game. 11th in total defense, giving up an average of 454 yards a game. 11th in rush defense, giving up an average of 237 yards a game. And 8th in pass defense, giving up an average of 217 yards a game, Blue.
Yeah, and the problem is on this period, they're going to have a lot of turnover defensively. Lose a lot of their top contributors. That they bring back some talent on the offensive line. I think their offensive line is going to be better than people expect. Freshman All-American anchoring that line coming back. They added a few key transfers at wide receiver, Perry, that I'm a little bit excited about, but I still think it comes down to quarterback issues. They had one yesterday announce his commitment to Sac State. You get a few guys coming back in that room, but I think it's going to probably come down to whoever. One of the transfers, probably Timmy McClain is the guy I'm looking at here, Perry, former Arkansas State UCF transfer. Shows some flashes of insane athleticism. The problem is I think he could be a more refined passer with some development. So I'm just curious what BCU's offense is going to look like. You also lose arguably your best offensive weapon in your running back last year, who was making a push for all conference / freshman All-American. So I just don't know, even weapons wise, what their starting quarterback is going to be surrounded by. And I don't know how you feel, Perry, but I think if you have like a hot seat chart here, I think it's fair to probably put Raymond Woody at 1 or 2 on the SWAC hot seat chart. I really do think if this season gets away from them, Bethune Cookman is going to be looking for a new head coach next year, because this is a program that I think a lot of SWAC fans, Perry, look at this program and say, man, they just are not very good.